Hey, what's good, y'all? It's your girl Nia Boom, and you are listening to the Boom Sessions. And we have a dope interview today. We're gonna be talking to Young Pacino. I said that right?
Yeah, yeah,
All
yeah.
right, good, good. No, because I'm always messing up people's names, so I'm
Some
glad we
people
got.
be like Dino, so at least you got it right.
See, yeah, okay. All right. Well, welcome. Glad you could come and chop it up
Thank
with
you.
me.
Thank you.
So tell the people a little bit about yourself and how you got started in the industry.
What's up? What's up, people? This is Young Pacino, straight out of West LA. Um, been doing music for a while, man. About 10 years. Consistently put out a few projects. I got started in the music, man. It was kind of like uh, um, an unfortunate but grateful situation because it's got me to where I'm at now. I was fighting some charges. I was dealing with a lot of stuff. I was facing some jail time back in like '07, '08. And I was at just like a crossroads in my life. And I was just like, either I was going to keep selling, you know,
Okay.
doing what I was doing and hustling, or I was just, going to dedicate myself to something else. And so I always was listening to music, always. My family's into music. I have a great jazz musician, who's a famous jazz musician that's in my family, but I never really took it that serious. But I always could recite my favorite rappers' lyrics better than them sometimes. I just know, music just
Right.
came to me naturally. So I just decided, fuck, man, I'm just gonna go for it. And the lady that I was dealing with at the time, um, I wrote a rap and I was like, I
It's so
was
different.
sweating fucking balls. Like I wrote this rap and shit, and I'm like, let me write this. I'm gonna rap this shit to her, and if she don't respond how I need her to respond, and this shit
Right.
ain't for me, nigga. I'm gonna do
Oh
something
no, no, no. Okay.
because I knew how big of a music fan she was,
Right.
and she knew how big of a music fan I was. So if I couldn't project this the right way, then I just knew like, okay, now this is gonna be cap.
Wow,
And
that's
so
big. Okay.
that's
Yeah, it's
just
a
I
lot
just
of
started.
pressure on her.
I started rapping for her. I was sweating bullets. And first thing she was like, you got a good voice. She's like, you sound good. And for a female to say that, it's like, you kind of want females to like, oh, his voice, I like his voice. So that's the
Right.
kind of the first thing I was like, okay, cool. So if I can just, she's like, you just need to, get better, of course. But yeah, you got some potential. And so from that point on, I just kind of stuck to it, and like here, I just kept going, man.
All right. That's dope. That's dope. And yeah, that's a lot of, like I said, that is a lot, I guess, to pressure on her,
Yeah, yeah,
and that's a
definitely.
big I don't know what's the word I'm looking for, but that's just I don't know, that's just a big thing to
Mhm.
um honor her opinion like that, or
No,
to,
no, definitely, yeah, for
respect her
sure.
opinion like that. Right.
No, definitely.
Yeah.
Because
All right.
a lot of my homeboys was rapping. Like a lot of my homeboys was rapping, but niggas is good for being yes men. So
I was
if I
about
could,
to say dick
you know,
riding.
yeah, they'll just tell you, yeah, nigga, that's dope, nigga, just
Right.
because they your homie and they just want to kick it, whatever. They don't want to hurt your feelings, but
They want to get on the
uh,
train, on the bus.
a woman will tell you, even if she with you or not, like, nah, that ain't
That
it,
was whack.
sweetie.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. All right. So let's talk about what you been doing in the pandemic before we move forward, and how had what do you think about everything that's going on? It's a lot, as we know, going on right
Yeah.
now. So what are your thoughts, and how has the pandemic changed your creative application to, what I'm saying, what how you work creatively?
Man, I think, just my honest opinion, I think the pandemic has been like a blessing in disguise for some people. It's um for one, it's helped me just, I have twin daughters. They just turned 5 in
Oh,
August.
oh,
So I'm big on, being a part of their lives and being with them every single day. So family wise, it's helped me get a chance to, spend more time with my daughters on a, longer basis than just a few hours throughout the day, and see you in the morning, night, good night, and that,
right.
same routine. So that has helped in a sense of just being able to get out. I'm in LA, so we've been shut down really since like April, March. Like people are still going out and doing shit, but it's a big risk. I got kids. I don't really want to take that risk. I could go out with a mask on and gloves, but that's just kind of, it's like uncomfortable, like
Exactly.
just to even do all of that. So to me, it's kind of just been, it's giving me the outlook to just pull back on a lot of things and just dial in on Douglas and just become more. I've always been a homebody anyway, so it hasn't really affected me too much because I just go to the studio, I'm home, go to the liquor store to get blunts, and I'm back. I don't do
Right.
too much. I don't do too much traveling anyway, so it didn't really affect me, but it has given me the chance to just dial in more and hone in on my craft more, write more, put together more of a strategic plan to try to just connect with more people. So it has its balances. My birthday just passed, so I wanted to do I wanted to do
Okay.
something,
Happy
but I
belated.
couldn't even. Thank you. I couldn't even do shit for my birthday. So
Right. Nobody. Look, everybody birthday
so
canceled this year.
it's just like, hey, just another year in the books. But other than that, man, I think everybody's, if you doing something positive, you'll come out, at the end of this pandemic, with your head held high, and hopefully some money in your pocket too.
Right, right. I think it like, made everybody get more creative and figure out how to
Definitely.
do shit another way.
Hmm.
And so yeah, like you said, I think it was a blessing for some and unfortunately not for others.
Right.
But um okay, so let's get into your music
Hmm.
and let's talk about some of your, I'm saying, inspirations and what motivates you to keep doing this, keep doing music.
Dope, dope, dope. So, my inspirations, I'll start there. My biggest inspiration is gonna always be Tupac, no
Mm,
matter what. Um, I don't feel like there's anybody that came in and still to this day who's done had a bigger impact that he's had at his age. Now, Drake, and you got other people that came in and have been much bigger artists and sold much more records, but Tupac is still the most impactful artist to me today.
and do
His
you
lyrics, his
mhm.
lyrics, everything he's done, everything he stood for, it's still, it still stands, and for him to be 22, 23, the age that he was rapping and shit that he was rapping, to me, it'll always be pop, not even because I'm from the West Coast, because if you listen to my music, I have a Southern drawl, so I sound more
Right.
Southern than anything. I don't sound West Coast, but it's always be Tupac. Um, Drake was a big influence for me. It'll always be Drake. It'll always be Jeezy. Um, those are really like my top three. I mean, I can go into five, of course, but really like those are the three artists that made me want to rap. Like these is the niggas is like, man, like bro, if I can
Right.
rap like these niggas, like, or you can get people to feel me like this and make an impact like this. Those are three people like that I just will always look up to and salute, and those are like my, definitely my biggest inspirations to make me want to rap. Jeezy, when I heard Thug Motivation 101, living the life that I was living, I was just like, damn, I need to, going back to that time, I was like, I need to
Yeah.
do something.
And that's that's dope because that's what music, one of the most beautiful things about music, is that it inspires us and it heals us and it's so many things.
Right,
Um
right. No, that's
and
it for sure.
yeah, and I want to get real back to pop, because there's a lot of people who feel like, there's a debate there. What do you say to
Right.
the people who feel like Pac was just, overrated and you know what I'm saying? He's getting too much. He really didn't do that much. Is that yeah.
Everybody is, everybody does have their own opinion, which I understand and I respect. I just go off of pure impact on what I saw as a teenager on until my adulthood.
Right.
There's never been no artist more quoted than Tupac. Nas, and Nas is one of my favorite rappers too. Nas has God's son across his belly, just like Tupac has Thug Life. Tupac influenced so many people, and it's just like, I don't know, they have their own opinion, and that's fine, but the proof is in the pudding.
Right.
Pac is, a legend, and his age difference, the way he was rapping and the way he was talking and politically leading at 21 and 22 is never we've never seen anybody do that.
And yeah, when you get older, you realize how young that was, and you're like, oh shit,
Exactly, like was,
like
you
damn,
know, most men don't mature until they're 30.
40.
Some niggas don't mature until they 40, 50.
Yeah,
Shit. So
yeah,
this nigga is 20, 20, 21, 22, Apocalypse and
right.
Machiavelli and all the shit that he's rapping about, me against the world at before he's even 25. This nigga has a complete perspective of what life, you know what I'm
Mm.
saying, of what goes on outside of his, you know, regular community. Like he had a full grasp on the world. So yeah, it'll always be Pac for me. Pac will always be number one.
I'm originally from Cali, so I definitely you know what I'm saying. It's just there, and when
Mm-hmm.
you grow up,
It's
with
just
him,
there.
yeah, it's just like yeah, it's in you.
Mm-hmm.
It's yeah.
Right.
All right, so let's talk about perfect timing.
Oh yeah,
That's what we
definitely,
on.
definitely.
Let's get to your joint. What? Yeah, tell us about that.
Perfect Timing was produced by the Aristocats. That's Orlando the Great. It's a big producer family over there. Chaz Jackson, these dudes have produced for like fucking greats. Kanye, fucking
Mm.
um, I mean, that's just they produce for big people. Um, and Perfect Timing was just, you know, I'm an artist that when I rap, when I hear a beat, I let the beat talk to me. However I feel, I just go, you know, and the words just come and they just come and they just come and I just keep going, and then I got a song. Um, Perfect Timing is just how I was feeling at the time. To be honest with you, that record's about a year old, maybe a
Okay.
little bit, older than that. Shit, just keeping me motivated. That's my whole thing, and keeping other people motivated and elevating people. I want people to pop something in their car or your headphone, your AirPods, whatever, your whip, and just drive and feel motivated to do some shit, to get some money, to go out and have a good time. Um, it's just a perfect timing for everything. It's a time and place for everything, but this is the
Right.
perfect timing.
Right. Right. And in essence, even if we don't like to agree, it's always perfect timing.
Absolutely.
Mhm. All right. So, I always have some fun questions.
Mm-hmm.
And before I do that, what's your dream collab?
My dream collab. Dead or alive, or just right now? Right
Alive.
now.
Oh, yeah.
Alive, alive.
Yeah. Look at how I put on the
It would
Jeopardy
have
hat.
to be Rick Ross.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, it'd have to
Okay.
be Rick Ross. The way, because I know if I sit in the lab with that nigga, the record is just gonna come out big. It's gonna be a
Nice.
big. It's gonna be a big. Not even because of his name or whatever. I could have said
Mhm.
Drake. You know what I'm saying? Like, and know
You
that.
feel
You know
like
what I'm saying?
sound
Like,
wise?
yeah, sound wise, I just know collectively, like the way he puts music together. If I could pick his ear and just sit in the studio with that nigga and just watch him work, I could take so much from that shit to my own shit, and so it would have to me, it would be if I can get Rick Ross on the track one day, then nigga, I made
Okay. All right. Well, we put it out there. So let's
it. Right.
let the
I'll let
universe
me
do
Ross.
do its work. Okay, so fun questions. I just want you to finish the sentence. Uh so I hate it when
Mm, I hate it when I hate it when niggas start acting like they got more money when females come around.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's not cute. Yeah, nah. Hey, but you already yeah,
Mm-hmm. Like,
definitely.
relax, my nigga. I know what the
Yeah,
niggas
like
be doing
chill.
on. Like, chill out, bro. We only you up a couple bands. You ain't up 100 bands, my nigga. Like, relax.
And then it's just not, you know what I'm saying? It's not cute at the end of the
At
day,
all.
and yeah, in any way. So I don't know. Y'all stop that. All right. So next one is I love a woman who
I love a woman who. That's a
Dig
tough
it.
one
Yeah,
for me right now because I'm
dig
I'm
for that
dealing
one.
with some shit right now.
Oh,
So
look, we all are. Listen, I
I
think
love a woman who can respect her man.
okay. All right.
I
What
love
does
a
that
woman
mean
who
to
respect
you?
a woman who can respect her man, meaning that you just you don't want to wear the you don't try to wear the pants in a relationship, and
Okay.
you try to hear both sides of, you try to not only see your side, but you try to see your partner's side, and you
Right.
just show him respect. You uplift him. You show him that you care for the nigga, and you not just just it's just not a relationship or relationship. Like
Right.
show
Don't
your
be
nigga some
selfish.
real respect.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Women like to be put on a pedestal.
But so do men.
So do men too.
I
You got to
think, and
treat
we forget that sometimes. I'll be
if
honest. We do.
if you don't, because with females, if you don't do it, there's a thousand other women that will do it, and they'll do it carelessly, without
Right.
no effort. You know what I'm saying? So you don't lose some good shit just because you're self-absorbed. You
Hmm.
gotta balance yourself,
Or because you want more, you
or
want
because you want
more.
more.
Yeah.
Exactly. That too.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. All right. So, is this single you have out, is it a big part of a bigger project, or what can we expect from
Man,
you?
I actually got another single coming out fucking November 13th. I don't have any set project that I'm working on right now. I'm just building buzz, putting out music and dropping videos. That's all that I'm doing, until it gets to a point to where I got people begging for an album. You know what I'm saying? And it's really, it's that popping. Until that time, like right now, I'm just building catalog, adding. I'll probably be dropping an EP sometime soon next year, like a little 6-song EP. But other than that, like I'm just dropping records. I got another record coming out next Friday called Montana Approach. This
Okay.
is real street record, so just
What's
look out. I
what's
got
that
music
title
dropping.
about?
Montana Approach is just my approach to the game, my approach to hustling, my approach to life. What I came in envisioning when I came into doing music. Now that I have a full grasp on myself as an artist and knowing who I am and the direction that I want to go, my approach was a Montana approach. Like I didn't come in off the banana boat. I came
Like
in to
Tony,
hustle.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
okay, okay,
yeah. I
all
didn't
right.
come in off the banana boat though. I came in to hustle. So my
Okay.
his whole approach to you know, hustling was just different than anybody's. If you just think about Al Pacino, the first thing you think about is Scarface. Everybody wants to be Scarface. So this time it's not going to end with Sosa killing Tony. It's going to be a different scenario. So
Okay. All right. Dope. Dope. Do you want to venture out into doing films or like merchandise
yeah,
or anything else you're interested in doing or see in the future?
yeah, most definitely. Quiet as kept. I was a model from
Amazing.
6 to maybe 18. I was with LA models for a very, very long time.
Oh wow.
I did national commercials. And it was just so corny for me. I couldn't smile with it was just at the time in my life, it was so hard for me to smile when I was dealing with so much shit.
Yeah.
It's hard to go in and be fake happy when you gotta, I'm in a I'm in auditions with guns on me. It's a different
Oh
scenario.
yeah. Okay.
When in LA, it was just different for me. I just didn't have that fake smile shit. So I've done all of that shit, and when it gets to a point to doing modeling and acting, I do want to get back into it. But yeah, definitely down the line when the timing is right. I've been through enough pain in my life now to where I know I can act and I can really portray some shit. So, I'm game for everything as
Right.
long as
Pull
the
it out
bag
of
is
you.
right.
All right. All right. Is there anything else that you would like to let the people know or anything that we didn't get a chance to talk about uh that you want to share?
Um, yeah, man, just stay on the lookout for me. I got plenty of music coming. Like I said, tap into my Instagram. It's Pacino323. That's all my networks, all my social medias. My Facebook's the same. Um, I'm 100% open to collabing with artists. I'm 100% open to collabing with anybody. Let's work. Let's network. Shout out to DJ Nia Boom for
Yeah.
the interview. Um, I can't wait to see this. And yeah, man, I mean, let's tap in. If you can, send me a link so I can share this to my people and everything like that. And we'll be good.
Absolutely. All right. Well, thank you so much for kicking it with me and you know what I'm saying, sharing your goodness. And like I said, anything you got, we're gonna add the record to the end of this in the video, even though it's explicit. This
I sent that nigga
yeah.
Mac the clean one, man. I don't know what Mac
Oh, it's a
doing.
clean video. I'm talking about the video.
Oh no! Oh, you talking about the
This
video is
video that
explicit?
I'm
Yeah,
looking
it's a
at.
little ass clappy in there. It's a
A
little
little.
ass clappy.
Y'all go watch it. Y'all let me. That's a whole lot of. But
No, no,
it's
no.
all good.
It's no. We kept everything covered up though. So, but it is PG 13 plus or whatever y'all want to
Oh
call
yeah, PG 13 plus 13.
it.
All right. Well, like I said, thank you so much
I
for
appreciate it.
joining me. No doubt. And like I said, any music you got, shoot it to me or you let Mac know or whatever, and I'll definitely add it to rotation and on my playlist. So everybody can check it out.
Young, y'all holla at me. Hall
All
of Fame.
right.
Bow,
All
bow.
right. Good night. I check y'all later. It's your girl DJ Nia Boom, and we out.